Going on, Bigfoot World? Another Friday night. We're gonna get it started, guys. Let me pause this first. Hold on. Get it together. I'm trying to get it together, guys. I'm working on it. Hold on 1 second. There we go. All right, Bigfoot World. Let's get it going. First thing first, guys. Can you hear me, see me? I need some thumbs up. What's going on out here in Bigfoot World? Let's get it started. What's going on, Mom? Nat, I see everybody beat me here. Which ain't nothing new. What's going on, Cliff, Kevin? Cook, what you bitching at? Cookie gonna have to show her ass for a second. Nottingham. Long way. What's going on, Dorothy? That's cool. Thanks, everyone, for the thumbs up. Let me know you can hear me, see me. We're good. We're going to get it started, guys. I've been down in the dumps, as you can tell. Yeah, Cookie's on the watch. She must have heard something outside. But I guess we'll start with Bigfoot World, guys. Guys, I feel like, well, pretty much is my fault what's going on with Bigfoot World. It makes a lot of sense now after all last summer. Them ribbons been showing up on them structures out there. Now, guys, I seen in the comments, I got messages saying that there's no proof that they cut it down. Go back 2 months ago on the last time that I was in Bigfoot World and watch that video, and then go back and watch the shit that they did, and you'll see a big difference. It's sad. It's definitely sad. That shit killed me. But yeah, that is definitely, I feel like a large part of it was my fault. I kept showing places on how to get there, like different key spots on how to get in there, and it ain't hard. They've been doing it. All right. The first time they did it was when I reported it to WBFRO when they came down after Money Mike, and I reported it to them. They told me that it was bears throwing trees or pushing trees over and throwing rocks at us and running across. Pretty much filled my head with bullshit. And then that following winter, they went out and cut all the trees down and just left them lay exactly where the incident happened. That was the first time they did it. The second time, we went out to the cave, started exploring the cave. They started sealing it up. We started getting activity. Every place we go to get activity, they seal that shit up. All right. Now on the cave, they sealed it up. And then they was already sealing it up because of the activity that we was getting. And then I sent Kyle down in there. He seen all them lights and shit that they're installing in there. And then the following weekend, I went and got some rope, decided to go down in there myself. When I went out there, they federally restricted it. Well, I found the three-toed tracks, and then the following weekend, they restricted that area. It's it's sad. So, guys, I decided from this point on, of all the new spots that I go to, pretty much I will not leave a trace of where it's located, where it's at. I will not have my phones on me. There's not going to be any possible way that they're going to trace me unless they're there with me. I'm going to have to go back to the way I used to, get dropped off at certain spots and picked up later on. I got to pretty much protect them. I mean, if they're doing that shit and destroying their home, who's to say they won't go to a step further? So I'm going to take a step further and start protecting them. So for here on out, I'm going to have to start naming them something a little bit different than the locations that they're at, just to cover up where I'm going and how I'm getting there and all that good shit. So there'll be a little bit of changes on that to look after them. Now, I've been messing with that tribe for a long time, for years. They was just getting used to me. They was just starting to hang out. They was just starting to do things, man. And then all of a sudden, this happens. Come on, I mean that's heartbreaking. But I am gonna go in there without cameras. I'm gonna go in there and try to track as far as I can. See if I can locate them again. See if I can get some action where they're at. See if I can get an idea. They might not even left. They might still be in the area. They might have just pushed down lower or up higher. But either way, I'm going to find that tribe. They'll let me know when I get close. What's going on, Lee? All the way from Canada. That's what's up. MIB's Alfred. That's all. Come down to it. It's like pretty much the same source, same funding, same area. Yeah, they struck again. They tore that area up. But like I said, look at the video from Bigfoot Land from 2 months ago, and then look at the one from today. It's just sad. Yeah, there's bears up in there. And that's just another thing, guys. When I walked up in between them rocks and I came out to the other side, that big buck jumped out. Once I seen that buck jump up and run, I knew that they was gone. Because that buck wouldn't been there laying there. He would have been lunch. That never happens on any place that they're at. There's no deer is going to lay down and chill for a little while and just hang out. It's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. And then to see a Bigfoot, I mean a black bear in Bigfoot land, that's unheard of. I ain't never ever seen it. They built up the barricades. I'm pretty sure for them. They keep them out, keep them at bay. And with them, all the structures and barricades down and out of there, there's nothing. It's not keeping nothing out. I mean, that forest is so clean. It's it's sad. I never seen a forest get cleaned out that short a period of time like it is. There's not even not no debris on the ground. They cut some of the mountain laurels off the top of the rocks. What was the sense for that? I mean, they went a little bit overkill on that shit. And it pretty much overkilled me when they did it. A small piece of me died with that land. I mean, that killed me. But I'm gonna move on with it, keep it going, and like I said, I'm gonna take some precautions to protect them in their areas. So whenever I go out, I'm pretty much going to already be in the area that I need to be and just start filming. It don't really matter who. It don't matter where I'm at. It's just what I'm doing and yeah, you know what I mean. And thanks, Steve. That means a lot, man. That definitely does help us out. Definitely. When is my next film in the mountains? Rebecca, all this week I'm gonna be putting out stuff. I'm a little bit behind because the internet froze up on me for about 2-3 days between this rain, this thunder and lightning going on out there and everything. It just put me behind. But Steve, definitely appreciate that. Old crazy Annette's on here. What's going on, Annette? I'm glad you ain't kicking my ass today. But other than that, guys, I've been good, man. I've been hanging good. I just been down ever since I've been up here and spotted that. It's like I'm down and out with it. That shit, that shit killed me on that a little bit. That hurt. That probably hurt me more than it hurt them. As soon as I seen it, it's like they did it again. They struck again. They tore their whole shit up because of me. Because I'm going up in there getting evidence and producing evidence from that area, they're going to shut it down. And every place that I go to, they're going to do the same shit. So for here on out, I'm definitely going. They're going to have their hands full for here on out. The only way they're going to track me at this time is that pretty much be there with me when I get in there and go, or be outside my door, follow me in, and I'm gonna watch for that too. I should go into the woods right now, Rebecca. Are you gonna be up there waiting on me? Who shut it down? Pretty much, guys. If I put that out there, the heat will definitely be on. But if they keep pushing the issue, I'm going straight to the source with cameras. I might even try a live film, man. Live feed. Get up in their face. What the hell are you doing, man? What's the explanation on this shit? Why you doing this? And just to hear what they have to say for themselves, man. Because you're only going to push me so much before I finally come at you. You know what I mean? You're only going to push it so much. I'm going to retaliate. I'm going to put you out there and put you on blast. And I know you're watching. So you keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to be coming, and it will be filmed, every second of it. Was it deliberate? Nah, it was deliberate, Claire. If you seen all them structures, and then throughout last summer, them it was different color ribbons showed up on the structures. They even tore out little trees, live trees, in the process. They did a lot of damage to that forest just to cover up the structures. I mean, I always been Quinn. I always been a target. I mean, this is the third, pretty much third place that they shut down like that. It went from the spot where they did Money Mike when they're coming down after Money Mike. They shut that down. They cut the whole section side of that mountain. They cut the trees down and left them lay. The second place was the cave. They sealed it up. They spent a lot of money to seal that cave up. And then they're federally restricted. That's the second area. The third area is right here in Bigfoot land. They just wiped it out. Anywhere that I leave a trace of where I'm at. I mean, you seen what happened when I found that grave up there on top of the waterfall. The very next day, I went back up there. No, 2 days later, I went back up there, and they wrote my name, Hi Jeff, on the ground. And them alphabetical groups keep their shit up. I'm coming. I'm gonna come. I'm telling you, it's not a threat. I promise you, I'm coming. Yeah, it's been going on since Bigfoot in the hole. So actually, it's been going on a lot longer than Mike's mess up. It's been going on for a long time. They've been following me. They can't stop me there. That's the thing. They got their hands full trying to stop it. They ain't going to. My fault, guys. I felt like I had a booger hanging out my damn nose sitting here on live. But it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. What's going on just for fun, man? Good to see you on here. A lot of you guys got a lot of good ideas that just been messaging me through Messenger. I'm going to take up on some of them ideas. I'm going to do a couple new things too. I got a drone, guys. I ordered a drone. I don't know how long it's going to take to get here, and I don't know how long it's going to take for me or somebody else to learn how to fly the shit. But I'm going to be putting a drone to use this summer in the help of finding my old tribe in Bigfoot land. They moved off somewhere. I just got that feeling that they're not there. Once I seen the bear and the deer around, they're not there. All right, let's move on with that, guys. I'm down enough with that shit. Let's leave it alone. But I learned from my mistakes, and I will fix that issue. Let's go on to the plot watcher, guys. That damn plot watcher got me losing sleep. I watched that video, I swear, a million times. Hey, who said that? Rod. Hey, Rod, you're right on point, but them alphabetical groups, watch them, man. Watch them. Because I definitely am. Yeah, I'm still on the squeaky chair, Claire. Hey, man, I was looking at other chairs, Claire. I was looking at them. I was going to get one, but the cheapest one I find like this is like $269, and I can't break down yet. I don't feel financially set yet to break down and get one of these chairs, but I'm going to. But anyways, with the plot watchers, guys, I don't know what happened with that fast forward shit. I'm trying to work it out. Mr. Willis told me to set the settings a little bit. I think 10% or something like that instead of 5. And I'm gonna try that. But I'm not putting it back out there until June 1st after hunting's over. So there ain't no excuses saying, "Oh, it's a WD-40." I don't think that's gonna work. This is pretty bad. It's pretty rusted out under there. WD. I think the cheapest was $249. Claire, I'll get it soon. You sold your son's chair for $5. Why didn't you call me? Shit, I'd have give you 50. But anyways, guys, what was I talking about? The plot watcher. After June 1st, the hunting will be done with. I'm gonna put it back out, not in the same area, but in the same fashion with the hollow log style shit, because that seemed to be working. There is some crazy stuff that I found on there. I'm pretty much gonna go through it and take clips. You guys, Faith, you found some great pictures throughout them first 3 days so far. I went back. It blew my mind. I didn't even see. I watched that, I swear, thousands of times, and I ain't see half the shit y'all seen until you sent me the clips. I went back. Damn, where was he sitting? How did he even get in there without me noticing? But there's some crazy stuff in that, and I'm kind of hooked from that now. I got to get it back out there. And right with it, I'm going to put a couple recorders. I got one recorder coming in the mail, and I got 2 recorders. I want to put the plot watcher out in the area, and I want to put 3 recorders out in that surrounding area, and leave it out there for a week, see what happens. Where's Bigfoot Land? Yeah, that's not going. It's gone. Let's leave it like that. Bigfoot Land is gone, but I will find that tribe. They will move on. I know their signs, their symbols. I will find them, and I won't reveal where they at, but I will find them. I did in that. I filmed what they did to that forest. I got footage of Bigfoot Land before they did that to the forest, and I walked through there and got footage of the shit that they did after. It's sad, and it's just definitely sad. What state am I in, John? John, I'm in Pennsylvania, Connersville, Pennsylvania. I'm in Connersville, Pennsylvania. Yeah, it definitely pissed me off too, and that it was sad. It was sad, man. You should have seen. I shut the camera off and just sat there about in the rain, just looking like, wow, man. For a good 45 minutes to a half hour outside my car, I just sat there like, this is sad. This is truly sad. But it is what it is. Dawn, no, there's you're close and you're on to it. They know about it. They know what's going on with it, and they're part of it. But it's not them. It's another group going in. They're paying another group to go in to wipe that shit out. It's like 3 different groups. That's what I mean. Well, as a group contracting another group to come in and find them ribbons and cut the shit out. That's what they're pretty much doing. I know what they're doing. I just gotta fix it and make their job a little bit harder. All the way from Kentucky, know them. What's up, man? It might be Julie. Yeah, they're crap. I almost say who they was, but we'll get them. I know Browndorf, man. I'm working on. I'm so far behind on everything. It's like this night shift is kicking my ass. Between night shift, as soon as I get off, I'll hit the woods. Oh shit! Somebody knocking, guys. Hold on 1 minute. 1 second, guys. I'm back, guys. My daughter. I already told you guys she having a baby. I'm gonna be a pappy. That's one good thing that came out of life. Through this crazy pandemic shit. We're getting through shit. There are Bigfoot followers trying to Bigfoot protect. I don't know why they're doing it. What's the reason behind all this shit, destroying their shit? If anything, man, if it got to be pissing them off. They got to be doing something to the Bigfoot world. I mean, if you come in my house and start messing shit up like that, I'm not going to be too kindly. I'm going to start picking shit up and putting it upside your head. Now, that's what I'm thinking is going to happen if they keep their shit up doing that. I've been hearing a lot of stories about lumberjacks having that same problem with going up there cutting trees out and come through the night. They come down and start tearing their camp up, throwing big ass barrels of gasoline down over the hill and shit. They just destroy shit. You piss them off, they will retaliate. What are you doing, Cook? They will retaliate. But I'll fix that. I'll definitely fix it. And they do it again, I will reveal them. I'll go straight to the office on live stream. What's going on, guys? You're only 5 hours from you. That's cool. They're moving them they're pushing them back deeper in. That's what they're doing. It's the same tactics they do at Bear. Tear their shit up and make them move. They're pushing them deeper in. But in reality, it's pissing them off. It's definitely pissing them off. Jeff. Charles. I don't know. Charles, Pennsylvania. I don't know how to pronounce that. Carl. It might be. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I see the leaner on 3 Plot Watcher. Plot Watcher Day 3. No. You're going to have to send me a timestamp. I'll go check it out. I have an interesting friend in some interesting places. I'm going to try to get some. That sounds like a plan, Don. That sounds like a good plan. But I would start with the alphabetical groups. I would start there and work your way up. You'd be surprised where that rabbit hole takes you. Oh, Carlisle. Yeah, I'm right beside it. It's right down the road. Carlisle ain't far at all. And Amy Schultz, your name looks familiar. And thanks. Thanks for breaking that down for illiterate. I couldn't see what the hell that said at all. But yeah, Carlisle is right down the road. It's like 15 minutes away from me. Mike C. Yeah, I need some batteries in that damn thing, man. I'll get some in there tomorrow. Definitely will. Yeah, Bigfoot's there too. They're out there. If you live in the mountains, you got Bigfoot. That's where they live. That's where they thrive the best. That's definitely where they thrive at. What's going on, Shane? But guys, I've been down with that shit, man. It been kicking my ass lately. It's like I lost a wife. I swear. I went in there, I was so heartbroken on that. That shit killed me. It really did. There was nothing in the world to take that pain away. Because for one, I felt like it wasn't. I didn't feel like it was my fault. I was the cause of that effect, and that's what got to me the most. That I'm not helping them. I'm destroying them, if anything. So I need to chill with what I'm doing. I know it's on my nerves. Trust me. Try to sleep with that smoke detector shit. And bad part, it's only like $4 for a damn battery. I just, when I'm at the dollar store, the last thing in my mind is to grab a battery. Until I walk in the door, like shit. I knew I forgot that damn battery. But I'm gonna write it on the back of my hand. Get battery for smoke alarm. Write the mayor and the state reps. It ain't gonna do nothing. I just gotta protect what I got and protect what I know, and pretty much give them a hard time with finding the locations that I give. I was making it easier for them, too easy. I have videos on the membership showing exactly how to get back into that. It's it's all bad, and I should have been less naive and not do that shit. But I learned from my mistakes. Did I ever go to see what they have in the tunnel? What's tunnel? You talking about down below the waterfall? Yeah, I can check that out. I haven't checked it out yet, but I plan on. Yeah, that's one of the spots I'll be looking at. But I got a couple new spots, guys. Let's see and find this spot because I have a hard time. I got lost twice going up in there. I really don't like going up in there because I had nothing but bad experiences when I did go up in there. But things change. Let's see what happens this time around. Gibson Glade is, yeah, the Gibson Glade in Pennsylvania. Amy, Brian's going leaving us. Where's Brian going? He ain't flirting with you tonight, Mom. I see how it is. Any Bigfoot locked in the big cave after they closed it. I seen dents coming out, like big, massive dents. And I went up there. No, they have a way in, a way out. They reopened it back up. They just dug down around the bars and came wrapped in back right around. They ain't stopping shit. You can't stop wildlife. That's the thing about it. That's a funny thing that I thought of that because at the bottom of my steps, there's a groundhog that dug a hole right underneath, straight up underneath the house and shit. And when I come home from work in the mornings, I'll come out around. I got to climb up three flights of steps. I live on the third floor, and I got to come around and come up three flights of steps. And every morning, as soon as I come up to start up the steps, that damn groundhog will be up there eating garbage off the porches and come flying down at me. So I got to jump up on the banister, bear hug the banister, let this damn thing pass me, hissing. Man, groundhogs are vicious. They're vicious. So the landlady finally filled it in with red cinder blocks, just powdered up and filled it in. And like 2 days, and back in behind the hole where the hole used to be that she filled in, there was a piece of plywood laying, right? So this the groundhog dug a hole up underneath the plywood and tunneled out. So you can't even tell that this hole is there anymore. So it's like you ain't stopping him. He's a groundhog. They call him groundhogs for a reason. But today when I went out, I seen it wasn't a he, that it was a she, and she had babies out there in the yard. So now I can't even tell the landlord that what happened, what it's doing, that it's still there, because she's going to try to seal it up, and she's going to block them babies in there, and I might have to block her up a little bit. I hate when people mess with Mother Nature, wildlife. It just don't sit right with me. So I'm gonna try to protect these damn groundhogs, even though she tried to bite my ass, come after me about 4 or 5 different times already. Now I'm used to it. I come up to the bottom of the steps. I knock on the wood on the banister. Hey, I'm coming up. Are you up there? I holler before that damn thing. I'm not having to run in at the top of them steps with a damn groundhog, and I got to jump 60 feet. It's not happening. I was already hanging up on the banister with it. Them groundhog can be mean in the woods just for fun. I definitely did. It's weird that you said that. I got it on film. I don't know which video it was, but when I first found, right before the sighting that I had, right before the Bigfoot stepped out on me, I was sitting. I wasn't even filming. I was Geneva Bernard. What's going on, Geneva? And Geneva, now that I see your name, thanks for that donation you left on PayPal this week. That helped out a lot, man. Actually, that's what got me the gas and the apples to get my ass up there this week. But that meant a lot. I definitely did. I appreciate that. But what was I saying? I seen Geneva's name and forgot all about it. What the hell I was saying? Shit. Put vapor rub in the hole and the baby groundhogs. I already told you about that. Animals are my thing. That's I know pretty much everything about them. Oh, you don't have groundhogs in Australia? I guess not. It's all sand. I wouldn't even know how to explain a groundhog. You'd have to Google that. It's like a shit. How would you describe a groundhog? Maybe one of you guys can describe a groundhog to it. It's like a beaver without a tail, pretty much. The same teeth, same body style, and probably just as vengeful because they'll jack you up. They'll definitely jack you up. Just they're similar to a beaver minus the tail. How close have I come to a Bigfoot? Shit, I couldn't tell you. I had many encounters with him over the years of doing this. I've came very close, very within feet, arm's reach. Bigfoot in the hole, he could have reached out without even trying to and grabbed me, Mike, or Jeff in at any time. And they didn't do it. I mean, we was right in his face. When I stepped over to where Mike was, because I couldn't see it where I was standing because the hole went in and curved, and he was back around the curve. But when I stepped over to where Mike was standing and looked in and it cocked his head like this, I said, "Oh shit!" I grabbed the kids and took off. I flew. Once I realized this, what it was, the big round yellow eyes, I lost my mind. Like, oh shit. Nah, I found the car keys and still got the car. All right, Geneva. Oh, the Channing. Thanks. Yeah. Whenever I was sitting right before the sighting, I was sitting there without the camera. I was sitting there looking at this nest, trying to figure out what the hell I just found. With the rock TP with the sticks going in and right before that happened, I was sitting there, right? And I'm looking at this nest, and all of a sudden to my left, well, I was sitting there smoking. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was sitting there on the rock, just sitting there smoking, looking at that, and I just found it, right? Just found it. I was finished going to smoke, and then I was going to turn the camera on and tell you guys what I just found. All right. Now, while I was sitting there smoking, to my left, that deer started screaming like it was getting choked out. So yeah, on my left and on my right, it's like there was chanting coming out of this deep forest. It sounded like 30 people saying the same shit, and it sent chills down your body. It's like it more than 30. It sounded like a whole group of people, but it was just coming out of forest. I couldn't even tell exactly what direction it was coming from. It echoed through the whole forest for a good 2 minutes. By the time I got that smoke and put everything together and turned the camera on, it was still doing it a little bit. It was still making that sound on my right, and the buck was screaming on my left. So I started going down, and I seen this crazy structure as I was walking toward the buck down over the hill. And when I turned around, that's when the Bigfoot stepped out in front of me. What kind of smoking, Jason? You know what kind of smoking? No, I had never offered him any smoke. I never got close enough to him to offer him. And when I did get close enough to him, that is the last thing that I was thinking about. Hey, you want to smoke this? I was backing up. I was backing up from him. He did the same thing I did. But when I turned around and seen it, as the only thought that I could think of, it wasn't even to run away. It was like my body give up. It's like he got me. I turned around. Oh, he's big. He got me. That's all I could think of. That's all I could say. Like, you got me. I messed up. You got me. I was so far up that mountain. All he had to do was take 2-3 hops. He was hopping. He got me. I was done. That's all there was to it. They had me. Don't you have I did have a gifting spot up there at Bigfoot Land where that dump was, and they started gifting me back. I give them cinnamon and hug jugs and stuff, and then they started leaving stuffed animals throughout the trail that I used to walk back in. They, they're pretty cool. They started doing some cool stuff there toward the end, and that's when they shut me down from it. I will find them. I will find that tribe. That tribe knows me. They knew me for a long time. They watched my kids grow up. That tribe, I definitely will find them again. If they don't find me, they will find each other. Ain't no doubt about that. I have an idea where there's only like two places they could have got pushed, three places, and I'm gonna check all three. I don't think they don't want to hurt me. Listen, they could have hurt us so many times. There was times when we was in Bigfoot Land camping. We was all in the tent. I know I told you guys this 1,000 times. We was all in the tent, huddled up, just talking, trying to get through the night, laughing, just carry on. We was all there. Me, Mike, Fred, Mike's girlfriend. I think Jeff's girlfriend was there. We was all in that tent, huddled up, just talking, laughing, and we kept hearing mumbling over on Jeff's side, behind Jeff. We kept hearing like talking, mumbling going on, and we're trying to hear it, and we hear twigs break come out around, and like a couple minutes later, this hand came down through the tent all the way down until it touched the top of Mike's head, and then it went back up. And Mike, he balled up. I didn't know what to say. I was like, oh my God, Fred. I didn't know what to say. It blew my mind. I couldn't. Right outside the tent, there was a cooler, and I kept the camera on the cooler. I was too scared to go in and reach out to grab the camera to start filming this shit was going on. But we had some up close and personal experiences with them. They started coming right on us, right on top of us, leaving sticks on our tents and shit. They's doing some crazy stuff out there. And then all of a sudden now we got to relocate them and find them. Do I know if there's any dogman sightings? I don't know. I haven't heard of, not in this area. I haven't heard of any dogman. I've seen some pictures that you guys sent me and some out of my videos, and a couple of them look something similar to a dogman, but nah, I never really heard of any in this area. I'm not saying they're not here, but if they was, I'm sure we'd hear about them because them things are very, very aggressive. them dog men are no joke. KT, I was late too. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I'm always late. I'm late every week. That's crazy. PA's full of them. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is. This place is ancient. It's an old state. You know, someone that needs to change their underwear. Mike, he lost his mind. He really balled up quick. I seen that big hand come. We all seen it. We all seen that hand come down through the tent. It just touched the top of his head. It was crazy. When I mentioned apples, when I was out there, I took apples out there and everything. I didn't even leave them. I didn't even leave them. I felt like that they wasn't even there. They wasn't there. They was definitely not in that area when I was out there. What's that, Amy? Or no, Alfred? No, it's Amy. Let me go find Amy. If you come home, yeah, we can make something happen. Definitely. What? I seen a young squatch on your last trip. That's cool. You got a female groundhog who comes and lays under your shed. There, she's right under my steps. She's pretty much under the house. She had them. She already had them. Now you can't do nothing until she's done moved out on her own. You can't do nothing with them babies out there. Am I hard to find? Oh, you mean on YouTube, Bigfoot Trey? You find me every week. You just running late. You running late today, trying to find an excuse. You can't find me. You know where I'm at. Leave him some peanut butter. I'm gonna take him some stuff out there, Lewis. Just not in that area. I'm gonna. I can't tell you, but you'll see in the near future how I'm going to pull things differently. I'm just going to show up in spots and start filming. And another thing, guys, it's annoying me too. I'm gonna try to quit saying like calling out every sound that I hear, because I'll be sitting here watching my videos and it's actually annoying me, because 90% of the shit that I'm hearing out there you can't hear on here, and I know what it's doing to you guys because it's annoying me. So I'm going to try to quit calling out every sound. If you pick it up, you pick it up. If not, unless it's like in my face and it's I feel like that I'm about to get jacked up, then I'm gonna say something. But other than that, I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna try my best not to. Damn, here come the states. Wrong, right down the middle of the highway. 4, 5, 6 state boys. They're on a mission. Here come more. Damn, there's more. 1, 2, 3 more. Always something going on, guys. Always something. I hope they ain't coming to my house. Damn, you hear that shit? They flying. I ain't running. I ain't do shit. But talking shit on the alphabetical groups, they can kiss my ass if that's what they're coming for. They just flew out my road like 90 miles an hour, 100 miles an hour. They had a whole army of state boys out there. Somebody robbed a bank. Shit, somebody doing something they ain't supposed to, that's for sure. But anyways, guys, what's going on in your neck of the woods? But I guess today, guys, was like the first day of being out of lockdown. How's that feel? Or I know a lot of you guys are still on lockdown, but there's a good percentage of us that's allowed to be out there playing. Paul, I'm in Connersville, Pennsylvania. Connersville, PA. Ohio Pie would be a nice place to go watch for them. Amy, hit me up on Messenger. You're on to something. You're definitely on to something. Bigfoot Land is, or not Bigfoot Land. You're on to something, but hit me up on Messenger. We'll talk about that. Don't give. I can see that you're a local. Don't give out no more locations. We turned yellow today. Yeah. So we're allowed out to play just with face masks. It's like wearing rubbers on your face. It's crazy. Guys, I can't wait till that shit's over with. It's annoying. It's annoying. You wasn't never on lockdown. You're free to roam where the Buffaloes don't. I like that. Yeah, I pretty much never was either. I didn't feel it. I didn't get the effect of it because I had to work. That I got, but pretty much I did get the effect of it because I couldn't do what I wanted to do. I couldn't get out there and move around. I couldn't go play with people and all that good stuff. I pretty much just working back home and sneak to the woods here and there. Resistance. Let's play in the sandbox. Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. I'm afraid to sleep alone. Why? I got used to it. I thought I would be, but it's cool. It's cool. It ain't bad. It ain't a bad thing. 154. Hit the like button, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. 153. We lost. We got some 4 haters out there, and them haters are probably the ones that did this shit. Keep on hating, guys. I'm gonna make your job a little bit difficult. But I hope you don't cross my path. I'm be real with you guys. We all sleep alone. That's what's up. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Any single ladies in Kentucky, just for fun, looking for some fun. I love the haters, dude. They keep me on my feet. They make me try that much harder. We're on level 2. What's up? That's what's up. And we're finally getting close to being done with this shit. Well, yeah, we're in the yellow phase of lockdown. Paul, man, shit, I got a history of these guys messing with me. This is my second channel. What's on my lip? This is my second channel. Guess nothing. What? As I still think you have a tracker on your car. Marty, no, it ain't that. I definitely don't think it's that. Now, I don't think it's that. I really got to pick and choose my words because they watching. But now, Paul, it's a lot of things. Every area that I go to, they destroy. Every area that I get activity went in to where there's undeniable proof, they start destroying it. They'll come through and they'll destroy the shit out of that. Yelly. And they'll go through great lengths to destroy it. They'll seal it up. They'll do all that good shit. And for example, the cave, they spent thousands and thousands of dollars in steel and then manpower to go in and weld that up. And then all that concrete they dumped in there. I mean, it wasn't cheap. It's possibly the phone. They won't destroy Sheila's world. Nobody has no idea where Sheila's world is, and they'll never know. I probably will never go back to Sheila's world, except for once I hit the 30,000 subscribers. Me and Cal's going back there where that rock got thrown in at us. We're going to spend the night on the creek. That's going to be the one and only time that I'll ever go back to Sheila's world. Mom says expose them. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. But I know when I do, I'm messing with some forces that, you know what I mean? They got some pull. They got some pull. And when I strike that match, I got to be ready. You want to guess where Sheila's world is? That's not a good idea, Amy. Let's work on protecting them. But we could talk about it on Messenger or something private. You can see it. Reuben Carter won't go to Sheila's world. That's a whole different planet in Sheila's world. I'm telling you, Sheila's world is. Them cats are not nice. They're not scared of anybody. They'll come right up into your face. They let you know. Listen, me and Kyle went out there and was feet. We was in feet with him, just standing there. I heard him shift, and man, Sheila's world is no joke. Sheila's world took 10 years off of my life investigating Sheila's world. I probably won't go back there just for the protection of them. I definitely don't want nothing to happen to that group. That's an old group, and they look different than the group that I'm normally messing with. this group looks more human than anything. They look so human in the face. They got big hairy bodies, but human faces. The old woman that poked out. Sheila would say, "I'm here," and this old woman poked out the bush. Like, damn, what's that lady doing? And then I seen as she was like shifting, she didn't have no. She had a hairy chest, hairy shoulders, big. Oh my God, it like blew my mind. That's when I learned that there's more than just one species of Bigfoot. That there's totally different looks at all together. They didn't have the ones at Bigfoot land. They got hair all over their face, black, or the white one. There's even one red one up there. Two red ones, a male and a female. The alpha in Bigfoot land is a red one, and his girlfriend is a red one. But over in Sheila's world, this thing it sounds like your ex Steve. That's funny. But the ones in Sheila's world, they look so human in the face. They look so human. It looked like an old lady poking out the bush until when she shifted a certain way, you could see her body and her muscles, and she didn't have no clothes on. And that blew my mind. It's like like if you watch the History Channel, you see the Neanderthals and shit on there. That's exactly what they look like, but with more hair. Other Bigfoot followers channel. Judy Some. I follow some. Like Colorado Bigfoot, Mark, me and him pretty cool. Utah Sasquatch, he's having some situations right now, but he'll be back. He's a good guy. He's a great researcher, and he need to get his ass back out in the field. There's a lot of us out there. I mean, there really ain't a lot of us, but the ones that are left, they're pretty good at what they do. I think somebody knocking at my door, guys. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, guys. It been all week. I ain't hear nobody knocking on my door. Then all of a sudden, I go live for a couple minutes. I got my daughter showing up, my friends, my neighbors. It's like, oh, now you want to visit me? I'm talking to my friends now. Go away. Come back another day. I'm going to prison. We'll see. We'll see what happens. If this shit happens again, I guarantee I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere. Remind you of one of the two. One leg. What? Oh, the Marty. Yeah. That one hair chick, one leg, holes in her stomach. That was all bad. Nobody knows I moved my room around. All this, guys, you failure to pay attention to detail. We have no more fan wall. Well, actually, I do have a fan wall right here. It's just I moved the room around. I shampooed all the carpets this week. Got the house, get ready for spring cleaning. Moved everything around a little bit, getting ready. Right behind me is my charging station. All my lights, flashlights, lanterns, getting ready for camping, guys. I got about 30 flashlights down underneath there. My cameras, everything. You like the way it looks now? That's cool. Nah, Link, it's still there. It's just over on that side. I still got the fan wall. I'll always have that fan wall. Even if I move, I'll take that down and put it wherever my office is. It'll always be there. How to Hunt is a great channel. Nah, I ain't moved. Link. Thanks, Deanna. Daddy, we gotta get that spring cleaning done, guys. Especially with this virus is popping up left and right. Gotta stay clean. Gotta stay clean. Mom Silk, you just noticed, or did you? That's funny. I want to see Patty's calendar. A little I'll send you money for a copy of it still. Oh, I wouldn't know how to copy it. I would have to go to with Staples and they'll copy it for me. What's up with you going to get arrested? I don't hope not. Not yet. Not yet. If they come and attack another situation, another area like they did Bigfoot Land, like they did the cave, like they did the Money Mike's area, I might be locked up after that because I'm coming. They know they struck a nerve. They've been striking a nerve, and I just been sitting back, letting them do it, trying to change up my ways. But it's coming to the point where you keep stepping on my toes. I'm coming. I'm gonna come knocking on your door. Let's get it over with. You know what I mean? Let's be man about it. Let's go head to head with it. Let's go face to face. Got a problem with me? Take it out with me, not the Bigfoot. I will have somebody there filming everything for my own protection when I do decide to take that step. But when I take that step, guys, know I done lost my damn mind, and it's just I give two F's about shit right now. It's coming, though. It's definitely coming. How's work doing? That's great. That's great. That's pretty much all I've been doing, guys. I've been going to work at night shift. As soon as I get off work, I'll break and go straight to the woods, film for a few hours through the morning, see what's going on out there, what changed, and come home, crash out. Wake up, upload like 2 hours. I might have 2 hours time to mess around with the computer, to mess with the editor, upload a few things. And while that's uploading, I take off to work. Come home, I read you guys' comments, see how you like the video, see all the haters cussing me out and what I need to change and all this and that. It's the issue, but guys, it's coming along. I'm falling into a system pretty much. What do I do for a living? I work at FedEx. I hang out at FedEx. Great job, great benefits. I'm finally on my feet. I finally feel comfortable enough to say, man, I came a long way. Since my breakup, my divorce so called, I came a long way, guys. I mean, I was struggling there for a couple months since the breakup because I pretty much had to take everything I had and just jump a whole new life, start everything over. I had to rebuild from ground up, from the furniture to the bills, getting bills put in my name, getting old bills paid off so I can get them put in my name. It's like, wow, man, I'm borderline on the street. What the hell am I going to do? But I just kept fighting. I just kept going at it, going toe to toe with life on life's terms. Thanks, Northern Minnesota Sasquatch. That means a lot. But I just kept fighting at it and kept going at it and wouldn't take no for an answer. Kept working, kept doing this and doing that, going to the woods and filming. And you guys backing me up on everything that I do. I finally got into a position to where I feel pretty much financially covered, financially straight with this job. And it's a good feeling. And I feel like I wouldn't be able to pay my rent next month if it wasn't for you guys and the willpower to just live for tomorrow, pretty much. That means a lot, guys. I appreciate everything you guys do for me. You guys seeing the struggle that I just came through, and I feel like today, it's not just today, but in this present time, I finally feel like I'm over the past. I moved on with it, and I'm like building for myself, and it's good. It's a good thing, and I'm on. That lets me know that I'm on the right path because I gotta love myself before I can love somebody else, and that's what I'm working on now, finding peace with myself. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I don't even know where I was getting with the story, but you guys know what I'm saying. I came a long ways since the breakup. I'm finally comfortable to where I can just hit the woods now without having to worry about on my mind. Am I going to pay my electric? Am I going to go home? My shit's off. It's just little things like that. It made a bad video because it was racking my nerves, and I'm more worried about my house situation than what's going on in the woods, and it's like it takes a toll on shit. So now with that worry gone, and I have no more worries, I can just go out and enjoy the forest, and whatever happens happens. I can just be me out there now. Thanks, Annette. And too big for it to get through. Very great job. Thanks, Clifford. Yeah, I definitely do have kids, and they're turning me into a grandparent young. My oldest daughter just found out she's pregnant. I'm about to be a pappy, a young pappy. We're gonna have to find a young name instead of pappy. Pappy sounds old, but we'll figure it out. It's gonna be my first grandchild. I was just wondering where you was at. Who, Dean? Where is Dean? There he is. What's going on, my man Dean? Grumpy. I hear you, Amy. Sorry, Vince was meant to say you here today. Nah, she ain't Vince. But I didn't even see you. Where you at? Vince is in the house. All the old subscribers are in the house today. That's what's up. That's cool. You guys are hanging out with me. Paw's a good name, but that's still too close to Pappy. Hey, just call me Jeff. just call just call me Jeff. We know what we are. Just call me Jeff. Nah, I'm playing. I'll be cool with it. That I'm gonna be so proud of my grandson or grand whatever. You can tell I want a grandson, but it's whatever. I'm gonna love it all the same. I got mostly girls as it is now. It'd be cool. It'd be real cool to have a grandson out there. Tell the baby your godfather. Yeah, I hear you, Papa. What do you think it is, Jeff? Girl or boy? I'm hoping a boy, but whatever it is, it's cool. I love it all the same, no matter what it is. As long as it's healthy, 5 fingers, 5 toes on each hand. Thanks, Timmy boy. That definitely means a lot, man. It helps out a lot. Grandpa. Hey, Amy, man. I'm out to, when you do messing me on Messenger, remind me to cut you out. Baby Bigfoot Hunter. Yeah. I'm gonna teach him young. You're gonna be out there with me. I'm gonna have him up over my shoulders. You see this structure right here? This is what you look for. Now see this lean? These X's? Follow that shit. We're gonna get there. Thanks, Frog. Frog man. You guys are tearing it up today with the donations. That's what's up. Happy Pappy. I'm happy, but I ain't trying to be Pappy. Why am I sweating? It's like 78 today, guys. It's beautiful out there. I gotta get my damn air conditioner. I got one air conditioner in, but it makes too much noise, so I had to shut it off through the live stream. I'm gonna find me a new one. I'm gonna go to a pawn shop or something and find me another damn AC. I need at least one more AC in here. There goes Siri kicking in. I didn't say Siri. I said AC. I'm gonna get one. I'm old. Thanks, Barry. That means a lot, man. I ain't old. My sister said it was beautiful there today. Yeah, it really is. It was so nice out today, man. We're having a thunderstorm on. Yeah, it's coming this way. I see the clouds out there, Mom. Keep that shit at your house. Don't send it my way. I don't want no more rain, no more thunderstorms, none of that shit. I'm so over thunderstorms. I need a paper towel. I'm sitting here sweating. Guys, you guys are tearing it up. with these donations. That's what's up. Now, how the hell you pronounce your name? And thanks for loving the video, Cat. But how you pronounce that whole name, Cat? You're gonna have to break it down for a letter so I can thank you the right way. Everybody else is just saying Cat too. I don't even want to try to pronounce that, Cat. How you break it down for me? We got severe thunderstorms here too, guys. That's all it's been. All like every other day, it's either snowing, it's been thunderstorms, lightning going on out there. It got to the point where I said, "F it, I'm going in the rain. I'll put a poncho on. I'm hitting the rain. We'll go mud bogging. I don't give a shit. Tornadoes everywhere. Yeah, they've been hitting left and right. That's what I thought would happen out there at first. But once I seen the weeds that was cut and the mountain laurels on top of the rocks that was cut at the base, no, they cut that shit out. And all the limbs that was laying there with the ribbons that was on them. Cat it or Chris. Oh, Cat or Chris. All right, I'll just stick with Cat. Thanks, Cat. That definitely means a lot. And I'm sorry for jacking up your name. I'm sorry. My phone does that too, and it says something Siri kicks in. It does it every time I'm live. Guess what time it is? 8:14. You have some generous subscribers. Mom Silk, yeah, I definitely do. You guys always been supportive from day one. Shit, from day one. You guys have my back. Pretty much everything we decide to do or whatever we get into, you guys back us up, and you can't replace that with anything. That means more in itself. You kids call you Mimi. What they gonna call me? PP? I mean, no, it's Puff Puff pastime. Okay. Here shortly, I gotta go off here, Puff Puff pass, and take my ass to sleep. I gotta start work at 3 tonight. 3 a.m. start time. It's 1:15. There it is. Thanks, Mom. I appreciate it. Now it's storming. It's raining. It came hard too. Sound like hell. We feel like we know you. Hey Claire, that's what's up. That's why I wanted to start this Friday night live, so we get a chance to get to know each other on one-on-one basis instead of just one-sided. You know what I mean? Just it's a good thing we started here. I like Friday night live, even when I'm down in the dumps and don't want to do it. Within 5 minutes on here talking to you guys, I feel like a whole different person. It's a good feeling to have you guys. Wow. It's really coming down. I wish I could show you how bad it is. Within minutes, it just came out of nowhere. What's going on, Robert Morgan? It's bad out there. Wait all week for it. For Friday Night Live. I definitely do too. This is like one of the best days of the week, Fridays. I have fun with you guys. Thanks, Carla. Carla Hanson. That means a lot. I did thank you so much. It's great. Thanks, Kat. Click the thumbs up. You ain't got to. You can click the thumbs down if you want. I ain't hard to get along with at all. But yeah, guys, it is. Nah, we go a little bit longer. I ain't ready to leave yet. I'll be all right. Is UPS okay to work for? I don't work for them. They slave drag people, and I shouldn't even be saying that on live stream, but they're not a good place to work for. They could sue me for some dumb shit. It's really not. I just wouldn't work for them. It's not an easy place to work for. But on the other hand, FedEx is I work for FedEx, and they are way better. It's a great place, a great environment, good people. I've been advancing very quickly because of my work ethic. I believe in going in and get shit done. I don't mess around, and they recognize what I do, and I've been advancing pretty quick. I I love that job. I'm moving up real quick in it. I already got my little walkie-talkie. I'm got a crew on Sundays. It's I have a good time. Um, Same Sasquatch. That's what's up. Yeah, it definitely will, Sam. I most definitely hang out with FedEx, but at the same time, with the Bigfoot world in itself, I'll never stop that. I'm gonna die out there, pretty much. That's gonna be one of these days. That's gonna be my last trip out there. They're gonna snatch me up one of these times. Something's gonna snatch me up. I do take a lot of crazy ass risk out there. Like the last time I seen that baby bear, and I knew I had to get away from that thing. It was a good 100 yards out, and I seen it laying there, and it looked like it was like rolling back before between this log and this tree. I don't even know what the hell it was doing, but I was trying to go the opposite direction to get away from it because if that baby was there, that mom is somewhere around, somewhere close, and that's probably what I was hearing clawing at some trees and shit while I was out there. But I never seen the mom. I just seen the baby down in at the bottom, laying there, rolling around in the leaves. Up, looked like it was up against a log and a tree or something. It was like trying to scratch his back or something. The Bigfoot will snatch you up. Not Bigfoot land. The Bigfoot and Bigfoot land. I don't see them never trying no dumb shit unless I push the envelope. And when I say to push the envelope, if I go out there and they let me know that, like, there's times I will go out there and I'll get the feeling that they don't want me out there. I won't push it. I won't push it too much, and they'll do certain shit, like they'll push a tree over, or they'll start tree knocking right there within feet around you. They'll let you do stupid shit to let you know that today's not a good day. On the other hand, there'll be that times I go up in there and there'll be none of that. They aren't aggressive people. They really aren't. They really aren't. You it seemed like over time of going out there and doing shit, looking in their neck of the woods, where when you run into structures, you start running into their wallows and shit. The best thing I can tell you is you start building up this own your own little like set of rules. You don't push the issue. If they start lighting you up with rocks, don't you shouldn't be pushing in on them because something's going to happen to you. They're going to take it a step further. They're throwing rocks at you for a reason. They're trying to tell you something. If you don't take that as a hint and keep on pushing in, you're going to end up on 411. You'll be missing for eternity. They'll never find you. And if they do find you, you ain't going to be right again. But you learn a set of rules that with messing with them. You know when to go and when not to, pretty much. Thanks, Marty. I'm about to be out too, man. I'm about to be out too. I gotta get some sleep. It's 8:30. I gotta be at work at 3. And guys, I'm thinking about shifting Friday Night Live to Sunday so we can stay on like an hour longer, hour and a half longer. This Friday Night Live to where I gotta be back at work at Saturday at 3. It's kind of either way. It don't matter, guys. Either way, I'll swing it. I'll make it happen. I'll make it work. It wouldn't be Friday Night Live. If it wasn't on Friday, but we can move it to Sunday if it's all right with you guys. It don't matter to me. You guys let me know. Leave it in comments. We'll figure something out. Go longer, Dean. All right. All right, guys. But I'm gonna go ahead and crash out for the night. Let me know what you guys want to do. If you want to keep it for Friday Night Live, or you want to extend this a little bit longer and move it to Sunday nights and start doing Sunday Night Lives and stay up on a little bit longer, maybe 2 hours from 7 to 10, somewhere in there, 7 to 9. You almost made it live. That's what's up. That's cool. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take off Sunday. See, well, thanks, Claire. Sound like it is Sunday. We'll work something out, guys. We'll figure something out. But until then, I'm gonna go ahead and crash out. Thank everybody for a good night, Vince, my man Vince, Robert, Net, Mom, Bigfoot Trey, Mom Silk, all you guys. Amy, hit me up on Messenger. We'll talk about that new site. Thanks, David. Yorkshire. Michelle Harris, can't forget about you. Martha Clifford, you guys all have a good night. Before I forget, I know you guys helped the brother out through the PayPal or through the super chat. Anybody want to help a brother out on the PayPal? I left the link in the description. Every little bit definitely helps out, guys. Other than that, stay tuned, guys, for this next crazy ass adventure. Because if they keep this shit up, it's gonna get crazy. I'm a good guy. I'm laid back, good going. But when you strike that match, that fire will burn the shit out of you. Until then, guys, Bigfoot World, stay safe. I'll be back out there soon. Stay tuned for this next crazy ass adventure. And watch for all these new changes coming up because I'll be changing every video. Stay tuned, guys.